It was Christmas Eve, just minutes before midnight when I was driving home after visiting relatives. The warmth of the evening still lingered with me, laughter, food, and familiar faces. But the road outside felt completely different. The streets were almost empty, wrapped in a deep holiday silence that only comes when most people are indoors with their families. Cold air pressed against the windshield as my headlights cut a narrow path through the darkness. I was driving through an area I knew very well. During the day, it was busy with shops, small vendors, and constant traffic. But at night, especially on Christmas Eve, it was always deserted. No businesses stayed open this late, no roadside activity, no reason for anyone to be out there. That's why what I noticed ahead immediately caught my attention. On the side of the road, glowing softly against the darkness, was a roadside stall. It wasn't large, just a simple setup, a table, a kettle, a few containers. But what made it stand out were the Christmas lights. Warm yellow bulbs were wrapped neatly around the stall, glowing gently, creating a small island of light on an otherwise dark street. From a distance, it looked comforting, familiar, almost inviting. The kind of place a tired traveler might stop for tea. The kind of place that feels safe during the holidays. But something didn't feel right. This area never had roadside stalls operating at night, ever. And on Christmas Eve, when even legitimate shops were closed, this stall was not only open, but brightly lit. I slowed down slightly, not because I planned to stop, but because I wanted to understand what I was seeing. As my car approached, I paid closer attention. There were no customers, no parked bikes, no nearby shops with lights on, just the stall and a few men standing nearby. They weren't chatting, they weren't preparing tea, they were watching the road. Their faces were hard to see clearly, half lit by the glow of the Christmas lights, half hidden in shadow. They stood close together, silent, still, almost waiting. That uneasy feeling tightened in my chest. Before I continue, if you are enjoying our video, please like and subscribe. I decided not to stop. Instead, I kept my speed steady and drove past the stall, keeping my doors locked and my eyes alert. As my headlights moved beyond the stall, something unsettling happened. The lights went off, not slowly, not one by one, all at once. The warm, festive glow vanished instantly. In my side mirror, I saw sudden movement. The men reacted quickly, grabbing items from the table, stepping back, and disappearing into the darkness beyond my headlights. Within seconds, the roadside looked completely empty, as if the stall had never existed at all. My heart began to race. That wasn't coincidence. That stall wasn't meant to sell tea, it was meant to stop cars. I pressed the accelerator gently and continued driving, not looking back again. I focused on reaching a busier road, somewhere with open fuel stations, passing vehicles and light. Only when I reached a populated area did I slow down. My hands were tense on the steering wheel, my mind replaying the scene again and again. The next day, I reported what I had seen. What authorities told me afterward made everything disturbingly clear. During holidays, especially Christmas nights, criminals sometimes set up fake roadside stalls decorated with festive lights. They rely on warmth, familiarity, and the assumption that people are helping travelers during celebrations. Drivers assume it's safe, they stop, they step out. That moment of trust is all it takes. What I saw wasn't kindness, it wasn't generosity, it was bait. Since that night, I see holiday scenes differently. If a stall is open where no business should be, I don't stop. If something looks festive but feels out of place, I trust that instinct. And if the road is quiet late at night, I keep moving until I reach somewhere safe, because danger doesn't always hide in shadows. Sometimes it glows softly, sometimes it looks welcoming, and sometimes it shines with Christmas lights, waiting for you to trust it just long enough to stop.